to another episode of Learn Japanese from Some Guy. In today's video, we're going to look at chapter 5 of my textbook, where we will practice using the ko, so, do system. So, without further ado, 始まりましょうか。よろしくお願いします。Alright everyone, here we are, chapter 5, and like I said, today we are going to be looking at the ko, so, do system. Okay, so Japanese has a very convenient and easy to use system, typically known as the ko, so, do system. So if you're not sure what that is, it's okay. I'm going to explain each individual part and we'll see how it works and we'll put it all together at the end. So first we'll begin with ko, which is this part right here. So ko is used when the speaker wants to refer to something on themselves or something that's in their direct vicinity. So to help clarify, we have some example sentences here. Number 1, これは何ですか? これは何ですか? So in English this means, what's this? And this means, what's this right here? So remember, ko expresses that something is on or near the speaker. Okay, number 2, あなたの鍵はここです. あなたの鍵はここです. Your keys are right here. Maybe I'm holding them in my hand or they're right next to me somewhere, so I can say, あなたの鍵はここです. Your keys are right here. Number 3, このキャンディーは美味しいです. このキャンディーは美味しいです. This candy is delicious. So maybe I have some candy in my hand or in my mouth and I think, wow, this candy is really good. Next, we're going to look at so. So just like we had ko, now we have so. So is used to refer to something that is not in the direct vicinity of the speaker, but is in the vicinity of the listener, the person to whom we are speaking. So here we have some example sentences. Number 1, それは何ですか? それは何ですか? What's that? So maybe my friend has something in his hand or is doing something, and I say, hey, what's that? It's not near me, but it's near him or her. Number 2, あなたの鍵はそこにあります. あなたの鍵はそこにあります. Your keys are there. So maybe I'm standing right here, and my friend's keys are over here, and I can say, your keys are there. あなたの鍵はそこにあります. Not near me, but near perhaps my friend or a little far from me. And number 3, そのキャンディーは美味しいです. そのキャンディーは美味しいです. So again, that candy is delicious. Not this candy, but that candy. So maybe my friend has some candy in their hand, or there's some candy that's not really near me, but I can, see it and it's close enough so I can say, that candy right there. And next we have Okay, so refers to something that is neither in the vicinity of the speaker nor the listener. Okay, so here we have some example sentences. Number 1, あれは何ですか? あれは何ですか? So we have what's that over there. So remember, is used when something is neither near me, the speaker, nor the listener, my friend or something. So maybe my friend and I are standing over here and there's something really interesting or weird over here. And I can ask my friend, あれは何ですか? What's that over there? Number 2, あなたの鍵はあそこです. あなたの鍵はあそこです. Your keys are over there. So again, maybe my friend and I are standing here and their keys are way over here. So neither near me nor him or her. So it's way over here. So we use a. And number 3, あのキャンディーは美味しいです. あのキャンディーは美味しいです. So again, that candy over there is delicious. So maybe there's some candy that's really far away, or maybe my friend and I are thinking about some candy or some snack that we really like. So we use a, あのキャンディー. So personally, my favorite Japanese treat is the Black Sanda cookie. So if you've never had one, I really recommend trying one. Maybe you can try to find one on eBay, or if you go to Japan, definitely pick one up. Anyway, finally, we're going to finish off with do. So we have ko, so, do. So do is used for asking questions. So here we have some questions. So number 1, どの鍵があなたの鍵ですか? どの鍵があなたの鍵ですか? So which keys are your keys? So どの鍵, which keys? And number 2, どのキャンディーが美味しいですか? どのキャンディーが美味しいですか? So which candy tastes good? Which candy is good? So again, we're asking a question, so we use do. And please notice how we're using ka, just like we learned before. When we're asking questions, we use ka. All right, so now you might be wondering, how do I know when to use kore versus kono or sore versus sono? Okay, so we're going to look at the differences in the following section. So first, we will look at pairing ko, so, do with no. So we can have kono, sono, ano, or dono. So these will always be followed by a noun. Okay, so if you don't believe me, we can go up to the previous sentences and kind of look. So here we have ano candy. So candy is a noun, so we need no. So that candy. Or number 3, we have, sono candy wa oishii desu. That candy is delicious. So again, candy is a noun, so we need no. But anyway, I have some examples down here that will help illustrate even further. So the nouns have been highlighted in red, so they're easy to see, while kono, sono, ano, and dono have been highlighted in blue. So number 1, kono shatsu wa aoi desu. Kono shatsu wa aoi desu. This shirt is blue. So kono shatsu. Shirt is a noun, so we need no. And we're talking about a shirt that's really near us right here, so we use ko. Kono shatsu. And number 2, sono kuruma wa pink desu. Sono kuruma wa pink desu. That car is pink. So again, kuruma, car is a noun, so we need no. And because the car is not near me, I use so. Sono kuruma, that car. And number 3, ano yama wa fujisan desu. Ano yama wa fujisan desu. So yama means mountain. And of course, it's a noun, so we need no. And maybe I'm right here and Mount Fuji is way over here. So I have to say, ano yama. That mountain over there is Mount Fuji. And number 4, we have do. So, あなたはどの映画が好きですか? あなたはどの映画が好きですか? Which movie do you like? So we're asking a question, so we need do. Ega means movie, and it's a noun, so we need to pair do with no. Dono ega, which movie? All right, so we just learned how to pair koso a do with no. Now we're going to pair koso a do with de to get kore, sore, are, and dore. Okay, so these will be used when the words themselves refer to the noun. So before we had dono, noun, kono, noun. But with kore, sore, are, and dore, they act as the noun. So to help illustrate, we have some sentences. Number 1, これは何ですか? これは何ですか? So what's this? So maybe I'm holding something in my hand and I want to ask my friend, say, hey, what's this? And number 2, それは私の車です。それは私の車です. That is my car. So maybe I'm talking to my friend and I want to tell them my car is over there. So それは. So それ is my car. But I don't want to say that car is my car. So that is my car. それは私の車です. Number 3, あれは何ですか? あれは何ですか? So what's that over there? あれは何ですか? Number 4, どれが好きですか? どれが好きですか? Which do you like? So remember, we're asking a question, so we need do. And now we're going to look at pairing ko, so, do with ko. Okay, so this is the last part, so you're almost done. Just hang in there, and we'll be finished in a little bit. But when we want to talk about locations, we combine ko, so, do with ko. And just like you'd expect, all of the same rules that apply to sore, kore, ano, dono also apply to ko. So just to reiterate, if the location we're referring to is in the direct vicinity of the speaker, we would say koko. If the location is not in the direct vicinity of the speaker but is near the listener, we would say soko. If the location is neither near the speaker nor the listener, we use asoko, not ako. This is actually a little irregularity, but if we want to talk about some place that's kind of far away, we say asoko. And of course, when we want to ask a question about a location, we use doko, which means where. So do means like what, And ko means place, so what place, where. All right, here we have some example sentences. Number 1, あなたの鍵はここです。あなたの鍵はここです. Your keys are right here. So again, these keys right here are right here in this place, right here. Number 2, そこは危ないです。そこは危ないです. That place is dangerous. So again, remember, ko here is talking about a place. So describes something that's not near me, but maybe near the person I'm speaking to. So that place. Number 3, トイレはあそこにあります. トイレはあそこにあります. The bathrooms are over there. So again, when we want to say over there, we pair a with ko, but we have to say asoko, not ako. Number 4, ここはどこですか? ここはどこですか? Where is this place? So again, remember we use do to ask a question, and ko marks a place. So where? Where is this place? All right, that's going to do it for this chapter, guys. No practice problems, just a quick recap of what we learned. So in this chapter, we basically learned how to use the koso ado system to refer to things and places. So ko is used when referring to something or a location near the speaker. So is used when referring to something or a location not near the speaker but near the listener. A is used when referring to something or a location neither near the speaker nor the listener. We also have to remember that when we talk about a location, we use asoko and not ako. And finally, we learned that do is used to ask questions about something or a location. And before moving on, I just want to let everyone know that I recommend watching this video a couple times. The first time through, it might not make a lot of sense and it might be a little difficult to catch everything. But if you watch it again or a couple days later, it'll start to make sense. So, watch this video a couple times. If you don't understand it the first time or the second time, that's okay. We went over a lot of material, but just watch it, once a week for a couple months and it'll start to make a lot more sense. So do that. And next time we're going to look at chapter 6 and we're going to learn how to show possession with no. So extremely useful lesson, and be sure to check that out, and we'll see you then. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's chapter. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe if you wish to get updated on when future videos are released. Also, if you wish to support this series, or you're just so motivated you can't wait for that next video to come out, my book is available for purchase on Amazon, the link for which will be in the description box below. As always, your comments and reviews are greatly appreciated, so be sure to let me know what you think. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Mata ne!